AITA for refusing to share my inheritance with my half-siblings because their mom broke up my parents' marriage? I, 30F, recently received my late mother's inheritance. It wasn't an insane amount, but it was enough to make a difference, around $150,000. My mom passed away 2 years ago, and everything she owned was legally left to me, her only child. Now, here's the backstory. When I was 10, my dad had an affair with a woman named Sandra. That affair ended my parents' marriage. My mom was completely devastated. I remember her crying in the kitchen when she found out. I remember her trying to hold it together for me, but it broke her heart. My dad married Sandra a year later and went on to have 2 kids with her, my half-siblings, Liam, 16, and Sophie, 14. I've always been polite to them, but we're not close. I see them maybe once a year at Christmas or family birthdays. I don't hold anything against them personally, but they're constant reminders of how my mom's marriage ended. After my mom died, my dad started saying stuff like, "You should think about sharing what your mom left you, those are your siblings, too." I thought he was joking. But then last month, Sandra called me herself. She said, "I know you got a large inheritance, and it would mean a lot to Liam and Sophie if you set aside a little for their college funds. They're your family too." I was stunned. I told her flat out that this was my inheritance, from my mom, who their mom helped destroy emotionally. Sandra tried to guilt-trip me, saying, "That's not fair to punish innocent kids for what happened between adults." I told her I'm not punishing anyone, I'm just keeping what's mine. Then my dad called, furious. He said I'm heartless and that my mom would have wanted me to be kind. I reminded him that my mom hated Sandra until the day she died, and that she left that money specifically to me. He said, "Well, Liam and Sophie are your blood. Don't you care about your family?" And I snapped. I said, "My family was destroyed when you cheated. You made your choice, and you built your family. This money is what's left of mine. Now everyone's calling me selfish." My grandparents are trying to mediate, and even a few cousins said I should at least give a small amount to keep the peace. But I just can't. It feels wrong. Why should I hand over my mom's hard-earned money to the children of the woman who broke her heart? I know the kids didn't do anything, but it still feels like crossing a line my mom would never forgive me for. So now my dad's barely speaking to me, and Sandra keeps sending me guilt-tripping texts about family unity. But to me, that inheritance isn't just money, it's the last thing my mom gave me. So, AITA for refusing to share my inheritance with my half-siblings because their mom broke up my parents' marriage?